This is the Focus Shift podcast, your best listening experience for creating your best online business. We'll focus on topics that help you get discovered. So sit back, listen, take notes if you like, and get excited about growing your business.
Okay, so if you're a creative out there, especially a photographer, your whole world is built around the still image.
Right. Your portfolio is your currency.
Exactly. It's all about that one perfect frozen moment.
Right.
And we know photos are powerful. But looking at the material for this deep dive, one thing really stood out.
I know what you're going to say.
Photos grab your attention, but video is just magnetic. It actually pulls people in.
It does. It turns someone who's just browsing into a potential client.
Yeah.
And that's really what this is all about. This deep dive is about how to take your website, which might be beautiful, but is probably pretty static, and turn it into, an active sales machine. We're going to pull out the 6 core strategies for how video does that, how it boosts engagement and, gets you more bookings.
This is the full roadmap. We're covering everything from like a simple welcome video you can shoot on your phone,
all the way up to the really specific psychological stuff.
Right, like where to place a video to get that huge, what was it, an 80% conversion lift?
Up to 80%, yeah. It's a good deal.
Okay, let's jump into the foundation of it all then. The thing you have to get right first, connection and trust. So let's start with strategy 1, which is maybe the most important. Building that instant trust.
It has to be instant.
Because when a client is thinking about hiring you for something big, like a wedding or a big family shoot, they really need to feel like they know you first.
Before they even send that first email.
Yes. And the material says the best way to do this is a short welcome video right on the homepage or in your About section.
And the psychology behind that is just so clear. It's about creating what they call a parasocial relationship.
Okay.
A photo just shows your face, but a video shows your energy, your voice, how you talk. It's like you're going from 2 dimensions to 3.
That makes sense. It creates familiarity.
Instantly. It just bypasses all that text they'd have to read. So curiosity becomes a real conversation much, much faster.
That's a huge point. You're shortening the sales cycle right from the start. But okay, let me play devil's advocate for a second.
Go for it.
A lot of high-end creatives, they've worked so hard to build this very polished premium brand. Aren't they going to worry that like a casual video shot on a phone might actually hurt that, make them look less professional?
That is such a common fear, and it's a valid one. But the sources, they actually argue the exact opposite.
Really?
Yeah. The key here is authenticity, not, some cinematic masterpiece. Your portfolio, your still photos, that's what shows off your polished, high-end work.
Oh, so the video has a different job.
A completely different job. It's there to show the human. The advice we found was just to keep it simple, like a 30 to 60-second clip.
That's it.
Yeah, filmed in some nice natural light with your phone. That little bit of imperfection. It actually signals that you're real, that you're approachable. And that builds trust way faster than some slick, overproduced video ever could. The client is hiring you.
Not just your camera.
Exactly.
Not just your gear.
I love that distinction. Authenticity as the differentiator, which leads us right into the second strategy. It's about showing your unique process. Yes.
It's not just about showing the perfect final photo anymore. You have to show them how the magic happens.
You're selling confidence, really, not just pictures. A potential client looks at this amazing portfolio, and what are they thinking?
Can I look that good?
Can I look like that? And am I going to feel awkward in front of the camera?
Oh, yeah. The anxiety's huge.
The process video is what kills that anxiety. It shows them you've got them.
So what kind of videos are we talking about here? What's most effective?
The sources point to 3 main types. First, you've got the classic behind-the-scenes video, just showing you interacting with clients on a shoot.
So they can see how you direct people.
Right. How you make people feel comfortable. Second is a client experience video. This one walks them through the whole journey.
From the first call all the way to getting their prints.
All the way. And the third one, which is super powerful, is the before and after reveal.
Not just like photo editing, right?
No, the transformation of the client. How they might show up a little nervous and they leave feeling like $1 million.
That just makes the sale so much easier. You're getting rid of the fear.
You're selling a predictable, positive experience. They can see themselves in that process and feel confident enough to book no matter what the price is. And all that connection we just talked about, it actually has a measurable technical benefit.
Okay.
Which brings us to our third strategy, boosting your engagement and your SEO.
This is where it gets really practical for the business owners listening. We know video keeps people on your site longer, but how exactly does that help with search rankings?
Okay, so the two big metrics are bounce rate and session duration.
Right.
If someone lands on your site and immediately clicks away, that's a high bounce rate. It tells Google your site wasn't very useful.
And video stops that from happening.
It forces engagement. Even just an auto-playing banner video. If someone watches a 60-second clip, you've just destroyed your bounce rate for that visit and shot your session time way up.
And Google loves that.
Google sees that as a strong signal that your site is valuable and relevant. It's one of the simplest ways to climb the rankings in your niche.
That's a result you can actually track. And it really just mirrors what's been happening everywhere online, right? Like with social shopping.
Totally. You don't just see a picture of a product anymore. You see a little video of someone using it, living that lifestyle.
And the tip here was to not just put all your videos on one video page.
Please don't do that.
You're supposed to scatter them across the whole site.
Yeah, think of it like seasoning. You sprinkle it all over to make every part of the site better. A little looping video in your portfolio banner just makes everything feel more alive.
I love that analogy. Okay, so let's shift gears a little bit, back to the heart of it all. The fourth strategy, which is all about storytelling.
The emotional core.
Right. We know photography sells an emotion, and it's emotion that drives big decisions. Video just tells stories in a way that, words and still photos can't quite capture.
A story just hits different than a list of features.
It really does.
You could use a video to tell the story of why you do what you do, what's your mission, your origin story, that turns you from just another vendor into someone they feel connected to.
Or, and this is maybe even more powerful, sharing the actual genuine reactions of clients when they see their photos for the first time.
Oh, that's the gold standard.
I mean, I could write a whole page about the quality of my albums, but a 20-second clip of a client tearing up while looking at theirs.
That sells it instantly. A still photo shows the end result, but that video shows the emotional payoff. It's validation. And the person watching, they start picturing their own reaction.
They're putting themselves in that person's shoes.
And that self-projection is what makes them book. And it's also what makes them buy prints and albums later, because now they value the whole experience, not just the digital files.
Which brings us to the ultimate payoff. This is strategy number 5.
Yeah.
Dramatically boosting your conversions.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
We've built the trust. We've made the emotional connection. Now we need to actually get the booking.
And the sources are crystal clear on this. Placement is everything.
You have to put the video where the decisions are being made. So like right near your pricing page.
Or right above the contact form.
That's the moment of highest anxiety.
Exactly. Right before they commit to spending a lot of money, that's when the doubt creeps in. The video is like the final little push of confidence.
It's the reassurance.
It reassures them that you're professional, you're trustworthy, and you are worth the investment they're about to make.
And the number they cited, I mean, this is why everyone needs to be doing this. Landing pages with video can increase conversions by up to 80%.
80%.
That's a business-changing number.
For any creative trying to turn leads into clients, it's transformative. It means you're not just booking more, you're also pre-qualifying them. You spend less time on the phone with people who aren't serious.
You get to spend more time actually being creative.
That's the goal. Video just makes the value of what you do so much more obvious.
Okay, ultimate proof point. So finally, strategy number 6. This one tackles the biggest hurdle for a lot of people. The idea that this is all too complicated.
The tech barrier.
Right. But the material's pretty clear that putting video on your site now is, well, it's surprisingly easy.
It really is. The trend for all web platforms is making things simpler. You don't need to be a developer to do this anymore. You can just embed a video from YouTube or Vimeo.
But for our listeners who are pretty savvy, let's talk about the best way to do it.
Good point. So best practice, you want to look for features like lazy loading.
Okay.
Lazy loading basically means the video doesn't start to load until the user actually scrolls down to it. This keeps your site speed nice and fast.
Which is another huge factor for SEO.
A huge factor. And the other thing is making sure it's responsive. You want that video to look just as good on a tiny phone screen as it does on a big desktop monitor.
So it's not about the technical struggle anymore. It's just about making smart choices with placement and presentation to get that trust and that conversion boost.
Exactly. You can even do subtle things like adding a video background to a banner. It just makes the whole site feel more dynamic and polished without any complex code.
So if we bring it all together, The 6 strategies we've pulled out today all point to one thing. Video gives your website life.
It really does.
Lets potential clients see you, hear you, and kind of feel your energy before they even talk to you.
It's the ultimate shortcut to building that deep connection you need to close a high-value sale.
Yeah, and it gives them the confidence they need right at that critical moment of decision.
It takes them from being a nervous inquiry to a confident booking. It just solves all their anxieties ahead of time.
And remember the advice from the source material. Start small.
You don't need a film crew.
Stay authentic and just let the videos help your art speak for itself.
Which I think brings us to our final thought for you to take away.
Okay.
If we know, and we do, that adding a video near your contact form or your pricing can boost conversions by up to 80%, what is one single, small, authentic 30-second video you could film right now and put on your contact page?
That's a great challenge.
The Focus Shift podcast is presented by PhotoBiz, the best website solution for photographers. Whether you're launching your site or scaling your online business, PhotoBiz has your back. To get started for free, visit photobiz.com today.